Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello everyone, welcome back. Happy 2024. What? So if you've not already seen my 2023 year in review video, I encourage you to watch that. I make one every year. It's usually like my favorite video to edit and just to make. I just love doing them. I'm a big like reflector kind of person and montage video kind of person, so watch that. It's my last video of 2023 and my last video in my 2023 holiday series, and the video that you're watching right now is my first video of 2024. So yes, happy new year. I'm gonna take this off because it's bothering me. Okay, I've adjusted the camera because I took my headband off. But hello. So it's New Year's, which means it is time for New Year's resolutions and vision boards and resets. This is the time of year I think where a lot of people find like resolutions cheesy, which to each their own. I really like New Year's for the fact that there's resolutions. I'm just a big like goal setting person. I like that there's kind of a specific day that I can just really, even though it's just another day, I like that there's a day for me to reset mentally, emotionally, and kind of like plan out the rest or the next year of my life. I don't know, I find that really helpful. New Year's makes me excited, but I think it's also the holiday that comes with the most mixed emotions for me as well. I'm the kind of person that cries on Christmas every year just because it's like so sentimental and I just get so like nostalgic. But New Year's is kind of sad too, especially this year because 2024 is my graduation year. I'm graduating college, and last time I had a graduation year, it did not go that well. So I'm still not over it, guys. I'm still not over it. I remember feeling super optimistic, and I kind of feel optimistic again, which kind of scares me, but I'm kind of just like chill about this upcoming year. I don't know. We're gonna see how it goes, but I'm excited. But I do kind of get emotional on New Year's just because like I just don't like time passing. It's actually my least favorite thing. I do not like the fact that time passes by. It's just scary. I don't like it. And I feel like 2023 just absolutely flew. Like it just went so fast. But I also think like thinking back to like January and February, I'm also like, how was that 2023? I don't know. Like some of it feels so far away, but some of it felt so fast. So I think that's just how adulting is. I don't know. I think when you're an adult, it's just kind of just everything just kind of jumbles together. But yeah, I graduate this year, so it's kind of sad, kind of bittersweet. I remember like the bittersweet feeling that I felt with the shift from 2019 to 2020 because it was like, we graduate this year and that's just crazy, and I'm feeling it again. Yeah. Also, every year, before we get into the video, every year I like fill out a like pop culture recap in my journal just to like have a physical copy of like all the crazy news and pop culture things that went down and all the trends. And so I was like using a couple articles for reference to write these down, and some of them I'm like, how was that even this year? Like Angela Bassett did the thing. How was that 2023? It is so iconic, and I swear, like, how was that this year? I don't know, like that is one thing that feels forever ago, but then there's like some stuff where I'm like, no, that was definitely this year. So I don't know, pop culture was just kind of crazy. Like there was a lot of trends, just a lot of stuff going on in 2023. It's kind of giving like I feel like we're entering like the 2013-2014 era again 10 years later. Like there's just so much going on all the time. Okay, so first we're gonna start with my 2024 vision boards. I make a vision board every year. I hang it in my childhood room and I take a picture of it so it's on my camera roll all year. But I kind of like, I keep a printout of my resolutions here and the physical copy of my vision board here because I like coming home every couple months and just like checking in on how I'm doing. So here is my vision board for 2024. Cheering! Yay! So usually for vision boards, I have this like craft box that has a bunch of magazine clippings from past years, but I also every year will go through my magazines again to like see what stands out to me. So most of these are new clippings, but some of them have been in there for a while. Vision boards to me are kind of just about like positive vibes. I do try to find things that particularly like relate to my goals and my big life dreams and things to put on there every year, but most of the times it's just like vibey aesthetic photos that put me in a good mood, because I think that's what it's about. So I'm not gonna go into like too much detail, but I'll show you a little bit of my vision board. So this, we'll start at the bottom. This lip picture I recently found in a magazine and I just thought it was so cutie, and I was like, I want that on my wall. So vibey, kind of fashion-esque. Fashion is one of my goals this year, so kind of sticks with the fashion theme. This one I just thought was cute. This picture is so just vintage and cute and I love it. Like, and then I put a little thing that says of friendship on there because You gotta have your gals. It's so cute. I will always and forever have New York on my vision board. I would love to work there when I graduate at some point in my life. That would be great. I just want to like live there for a year and say I did it. It's my favorite place in the entire world. So I put New York on there. I have an Oscar because it is my biggest life's ambition to win an Oscar. This one says get happy because I obviously want to be happy. I am happy, but I want to stay happy. I want to get happy. I want to be happy. This is from a magazine. I don't know how, the magazines I have aren't that recent. I think the most recent one I have is 2019. So I don't know what magazine this is from, but it says Shine Theory. I didn't know what Shine Theory was. I looked it up and I was like, I'm obviously putting this on the vision board because from what I found, Shine Theory is about just like being around the people in your life and just being so happy for them and confident and like lifting each other up and watching each other shine. And I was like, I'm here for that. I have the word impact because I want to make an impact. Travel because I will be hopefully traveling this year. I have plans to travel. Future because I'm graduating college. That's a big step. So future is like a big word for me this year. And then I have Karen Bassett on here. I love the sense of style that Karen Bassett had. I think she was so cool and so chic. And I look up to the sense of style. I really do. So Karen Bassett is on there. So that is my vision board that will be hanging on my wall all year. And now I'm going to go through some of my resolutions and goals for 2024. So when I goal set for the new year, I try, or like do resolutions for the new year, I really do try to pick things that are feasible, things that are steps to bigger goals. It's not things that I don't think I can achieve. Some of them might be a little far-fetched for the year 2024, but there are things that are like feasible and I can do, and they are steps that get me to a bigger goal, if that makes sense. And I try to challenge myself in these, but I'm also realistic. So they're on my little clipboard. I'm not going to turn it around because I don't want to share all of them, but these hang right up here, right under my vision board. So when I come home, I can do a little check-in. I also copy these into my bullet journal, which goes to my apartment with me. So I have them. And do a little check-in with myself every so often because I really do believe in goal setting. I think it is so important. So my biggest resolution this year is to drink more water, which I know sounds so cliche, but guys, I literally cannot do it. I'm gonna put this down a little bit. I don't like how hot it is. Okay, that's better. I feel like every year drink more water is on my resolution list and I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. This year I am gonna do it though. I am so serious. Like, water is not my drink of choice. I will always go for soda over water every time. Every time. Drink water, guys. I really am. I'm gonna use my cute little water bottle. I am actually gonna drink water. I am. I'm gonna do it. It's my big goal. Oh, and my word of the year this year, I did not share, but my word of the year this year is trust, because I'm graduating college. I have to trust myself. I have to trust God. I have to trust that everything is just gonna work out. So trust is my buzzword this year. My next goal is to read 40 books and 2 plays. Last year my goal was to read 35 books and 2 plays. I did read 2 plays, or more than 2 plays, and I read 37 books, so hopefully I can get to 40. Again, I have reasonable goals that I know that like the first half of the year is probably going to be rough for book reading because I'll still be in school, but who knows after that. So 40 seems like a good number. Also, less screen time. This is also a really cliche goal. Last year my word of the year was be present. So I think like for a while I was really good about less screen time, but as we got into like break and stuff, I've just been like really bad and just really chronically online, and I don't like it. I'm also an extreme overthinker, and I think the internet does not sometimes do good things for my overthinking. So sometimes I just need to like step back, and I think less screen time will help with that. It's just so easy to get so in your head with technology. So I am going to, particularly, I was pretty good about this during the school year, but on break I have not been good about it. Like, when I get up in the morning, I should not touch my phone. That should not be the first thing. Like, that is crazy. So I am not, that is one thing I need to stop doing. Next is to travel, obviously, because I always want to travel. It's such a privilege to be able to do that. I want to build adult habits, which I think I've like been doing for the past few years, but I'm just really bad about like cooking, and if I can like learn to actually cook and build those adult habits now, it'll be really helpful when I get out of college. but also habits like investing and just like really getting a handle on what like actual adulting is not like college adulting. I went to do my question a day journal. My mom got me a question a day journal for Christmas. It was in my Christmas haul, and I literally want to do it every single day. 365 days of 2024, 366 days of 2024 actually. I want to actually stretch every day. Stretch is also on my resolutions, I think, pretty much every year, and growing up a dancer, stretching has just like been such a big part of my life. But now that I am in college, I just don't stretch as much as I should, and I think a lot of like the pain that I have in my back and like sometimes the pain that I have in my legs and stuff would be a little bit more relieved if I stretch. I want to take more time to just like meditate and pray every night and just like reflect on how life is going. I don't think I give myself enough like quiet time before I go to bed, and I think that's just, I really do think a lot of that is just the college lifestyle. Like, you're just going 24/7. You could be doing stuff at 11:30 at night on a Wednesday, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's just so much going on all the time. But if I can, I really want to make it a point to have better night habits and give myself that time to like step away from TV and step away from my phone and just like sit with like no sounds and just like take a second, you know? I want to drink more tea. Ginger tea has been really helpful with my stomach, and I'm just like a tea gal, and I kind of just like got out of tea for 2023. Not like gossip, like at like actual tea, and so I want to bring that back in 2024 because I was such a tea galley. Did I say tea galley? Girly? I also want clear skin, which is on my resolutions every year. I really don't like, my acne is really not that bad. I just have really weird like flare-ups that will randomly happen, and I just don't know what they're from. So I just want to have consistent skin. One of my other big goals this year is to watch more new, I watch a lot of film and TV, so my big goal is to watch more new film and TV than rewatches. So like I have seasonal rewatches that I'm not going to give up. Like I watch Gossip Girl every fall, I watch Gilmore Girls every fall, like those kinds of things, and like Christmas stuff, like that stuff is going to stay in the rotation. And like the annual summer shows like H2O, The Summer I Turned Pretty, like those will stay. But I just want there to be more new things that I'm watching, rather than just like being like, oh, I don't want to find a new show, let me just rewatch this one. So I'm not like getting rid of rewatches, because I'm not going to get rid of my comfort shows, y'all, be for real. But I just want to find new things and new genres and like dabble in different areas. I want that to outweigh the rewatches. Also, no more overconsumption. That is out for me in 2024. I was actually pretty good about it in 2023. One of my resolutions was to be more minimalist, and I have gotten rid of so much stuff that I just like was like, why am I holding on to this? I'm so sentimental, and I just cannot get rid of like some of these like sweatshirts from high school. I've never been one to just like buy something to buy it. Like I think I'm usually pretty late to like fashion trends in particular. Like I don't really get with the trend until a little bit after it's popular. It's not like I don't do it purposefully, it kind of just happens. So I've never been one to just like kind of impulse buy when it comes to like fashion and overconsumption, but I do need to like not hold on to the same like variations of black shirts. Like I don't need that many black shirts, and I think once I get out of college it will get a little better, because some of the stuff I hold on to just because of like theme days or like sorority meeting themes and stuff like that, and I'm like, oh, I'll need that for that. But I think once I get out of college it might get a little better. Saying the words get out of college, I can't do it. I really can't do it. Similar note, fashion just in general is on my resolution list. I think now that I am graduating, I just want to like have a better sense of fashion. I don't know, like I love fashion. I want to book another acting role. I did book one thing, two things, I think one thing in 2023, and so I want to book another thing in 2024. I want to get a job I love, but I also just want to be employed post-grad. Like I would love to just be employed. I want to get 1,000 YouTube subscribers, y'all, please. So those are all of my resolutions and goals for 2024. Thank you all so much for watching. I am so excited for hopefully a good year. Thank you for a wonderful 2023, and I will see you in the next video. Happy New Year!